You know, Ronnie, with all the research that I do for this show, I can't tell you how much fake news I come across.
Well, you're in luck because we have a new segment.
Hmm?
It's called Not Real News.
It's next on Men Are So Smart. Welcome to Men Are So Smart. It's time for Not Real News. A roundup of some of the most popular but completely untrue headlines of the week. Of these stories, none are legit, even though they were shared widely on social media. The Associated Press checked these out. Here are some real facts. Not real.
Not real.
San Juan City Council votes unanimously to impeach Trump-hating mayor. The facts. There have been no moves to impeach San Juan, Puerto Rico Mayor Carmen Yulín Cruz, despite the story from the As American as Apple Pie site. The story falsely claims that impeachment proceedings against Cruz are set to begin Monday following a council emergency meeting this week. Cruz has been publicly feuding with President Trump over his administration's response to the devastation left behind by Hurricane Maria last month.
Not real.
Fake news.
Yeah, not real. Next one, not real. NFL introduces new rule to ban players from protesting during national anthem. Not real.
Not real.
No. The facts of this are Commissioner Roger Goodell's memo to club executives this week reiterated the NFL's preference that players stand for the anthem, but did not change any existing league policies. The memo sparked multiple false stories reporting a shift in policy and relating it to Trump's criticism of the league for not firing players, including headlines like Trump breaks NFL commissioner and Goodell raises white flag. The NFL spokesman Joe Lockhart said potential changes to the anthem policy would be discussed at an owners meeting next week.
NFL introduces new rule to ban players from protesting during national anthem. Not real. Also, not real. New evidence shows McCain helped fund FBI plot to frame Trump-backed bogus Russian Trump dossier. The facts. A week after it was reported that former British spy Christopher Steele spoke to investigators for Special Counsel Robert Mueller, several sites produced stories raising suspicions the Arizona senator funded the creation of unproved allegations about Trump's ties to Russia. One story cites unnamed sources and British court documents in support of the claim. The British documents only specify that McCain was in possession of the document, which he acknowledged already in January, that he turned it over to the FBI. He said that was the extent of his contact with the FBI or any other government agency regarding this issue. Not real. All right.
No. Next up, President Trump signs executive order stripping NFL of nonprofit status.
Oh, come on. Really?
Yeah. And I've seen this one a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And people have run with it. The actual facts are the NFL gave up its tax-exempt status in 2015. The 32 individual teams pay federal tax on all revenue from ticket sales to merchandise to sponsorship to broadcast revenue. Multiple sites, including Freedom Junction, a satire site,
Love those. Yeah.
published the false story that Trump signed an order on October 8th, accompanied by a photo of Trump at an unrelated event.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, it's just some
It's
stock
not even
photo.
the same event.
Yeah. The stories followed Trump's tweet on Tuesday falsely saying the league was getting massive tax breaks in his continued criticism of some players who have declined to stand for the national anthem in a protest of racial inequality. Not real.
Finally, this is kind of humorous.
Very timely also.
Chicago Cubs say Obama is still their president. Trump not welcome at playoff games. Really? Do you think that's a good idea? The facts. The defending World Series champions haven't barred the president from Wrigley Field for their ongoing playoff run. A story from Daily Feed News also claims the Cubs said in a statement, Trump is not our president. The organization has issued no such statement and hasn't publicly criticized Trump. In fact, the Cubs visited with Trump in the Oval Office back in June. A lot of stories out there. Hard to tell which are the real ones and which are the fake news stories.
If it seems too sensational, it probably is.
Yeah, the best advice that we can give you in determining whether a news story is real or fake is check it out on Snopes.
Yeah.
That's kind of what we use as a barometer, if you will. And we recommend that you do that too. And see, here's the problem. One person spreads a fake news story, and someone who may not be the sharpest knife in the drawer buys into it and reposts it on their site.
Yeah.
And then somebody else reposts it, and then it starts sweeping the nation, and people just, their attention spans are so short, Ronnie.
Yeah.
And they want to sound really smart around the water cooler at work. They share a story like that. It doesn't help.
Well, and before you know it, what is 100% not true soon becomes the truth because so many people know the story.
Yeah.
So you really are, it's not helping anybody. Get your facts straight before you start spreading any type of news story. And I say news story.
Yeah, do the research.
Yeah.
You know, I can't tell you how many times we've been bitten in the ass by this. Well,
there's a drone overhead.
That's a big drone. That's a big ass drone right there. All right, we're gonna have to wrap this up right now. If you can still hear me, this has been another episode of Men Are So Smart.
I think it's my wife out there.
Really? Your wife runs a weed eater?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or
Well,
a blower?
Right. That's what I got her doing today. It's so she earns her keep.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Good idea. Is she going to make us sandwiches?
Hopefully.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
No, probably not. All right, that's going to do it for us. We're having a wardrobe malfunction. You can find all the links below to find us and get a hold of us. If you like the show, please click the thumbs up. The button's going to drop down here where you can subscribe to our channel. We sure would appreciate that. For Corvette.ronnie, I'm lougallagher, and this has been Men Are So Smart. See you next time.